Hello and good afternoon, I'm Neil Pinkett, the proprietor of Bath Cars, and today's car is the Land Rover Freelander. This is an 06 registration and it's the Adventurer 2-litre td4 with 106,000 miles on it in a nice dark metallic green colour. A free owner car with 106k, decent history, and all the documents are with me, which I'll show you a bit later, and also 2 keys as well. Driven for about 20 miles, drives very well. Obviously has covered some miles, but has no tow bar on the back, which would indicate it's not had the guts towed out of it. So the Freelander TD4 with the alloys, the tinted glass, the mud flaps are on there as well, and there are rubber over mats in the interior, which is a nice dark cloth and is relatively unmarked, but there are a few little stains there which would just rub out with a bit of warm water, I would imagine. Normally what I use, a warm chamois, gets rid of those. The screen is in good order, headlights are pretty okay, just starting to discolour a tiny bit at the top, but that's being a bit brutal to it. Supplied by FJ Chalk Nissan dealership. I imagine that would have been as a used car last time round, and has the front fogs as well. I'll just shut those off before we flatten the battery down. So remote locking, 2 keys like that, press the button and opens and closes all the doors, 4 electric windows, and all very nice inside. Now, just to discuss a few things, there are a few minor marks on it. That side looks all pretty up together and nice and straight. Bumpers all fit nice and true. The rear door has the drop down rear electric window like they all have, and has a rubber mat in the back. And there is an not an inflation kit, there's a tool kit in the back there. The baggage cover seems to have gone awry, I'm afraid to say, and the back seats do fold down in a 60-40 split, and there are sort of pockets and various courtesy lights here and there. Okay, this side has got a little few dings to it, just a tiny ding there and a small knock just there. It hasn't broken the paint, but that could be pushed out from the inside, and there are a few minor marks just to the doors here as we run along. I'll just go around the tyres then. So Michelin tyre here, a bit better than half worn, loads of meat on the brake pads in there. Another Michelin, he's about 20% worn, about 80% to go. The spare, better than half worn, about 70% to go. This one here, a Michelin again, loads of meat, same as the other side, 20% worn, and the front, a bit better than half worn there, so plenty of meat to go on all those Michelin tyres. The front leading edge of the bonnet is in pretty good order, and so are the inserts there. Yeah, that's all fine. The headlights and front fogs are in good condition. Let's go and have a look at the documents a second. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for the Land Rover Freelander. Firstly, we've got the V5 here showing 3 keepers from new, and it's a Freelander Adventurer TD estate car, 1951cc. It's a BMW turbo diesel engine with a timing chain, no cam belt to worry about. 205 grams per kilometre, estate car, finished in green. Registration date 01/03/2006, and last change of ownership in 2009 July. So V5 and 2 sets of keys, both with remotes. MOT current until 15th of April 2014. Done at 103,845, so it's covered about 3,000 miles since the last MOT. Previous one was 81, and then 60, and then 38. So it's been doing some miles, 30k near enough, well 22k there, and another 21k the year before that. So previous MOTs are there as well, but no advisories with that car, which is excellent news. And the service history portfolio is stamped up with the PDI provided by or supplied by Westover 4x4 Limited. The service history stamps are as follows. What do we got here? We've got quite a nice service record here. So basically running through then, 10,000 was the first service. Then the next, actually 10,000 at 09. We haven't got a signature, but actually that's just one service, isn't it? There, yep. The date 07, 2nd of the 3rd, 07. So that's one service. Then another. Then 17k at the Oval Land Rover. Then at Nissan FJ Chalk, mileage not put on. 10th of the 7th, 2009. Then again at 35k, Blackmore Vale Tyrant Exhaust Specialist. Cabin filter, air filter, front pads replaced in 2011, 05, 81k, and that's the last stamp in the book then, 10th of the 4th, 2012 at 81,000. So a nice service book, stamped up with 4 or 5 stamps there, and then a service booklet here. What have we got? Let's just have a quick flip through here. So owner's manuals, that was the old tax disc holder, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Warranty benefits, owner's manual, and some security information details there. Okay, so all up together, history, spare keys, nice long MOT. Let's go back to the car. Okay, moving into the interior, as we said, electric windows all round, 3 inertia reel safety belts for passenger safety, and 3 headrests as well. As I said, the overmats there, the roof lining's in nice order, and it's not been heavily family. This one, it's in nice order inside, and electric mirrors, volume control for the stereo, CD player, air conditioning, and little cubby holes and storage spaces. Okay, locking wheel that's present, and as you've seen, we've got all the owner's manuals, etc. So just fire up a moment. Traction control, hill descent there as well. So, do we have a smoker? No, it's been a non-smoked in vehicle. Ashtray, nice and clean. And fan speed all working okay. Nice little simple radio there. The steering wheel's got a little bit of shine just around the outer edge, but not too much. A height adjustable steering wheel, but it's pretty limited in its movement. It only moves a fraction up and down, like so. Rear wiper, that was working fine. Okay, and the front washers, wipers, and all the rest of it work fine because it's got a nice long MOT. So we just really got to wipe that off just to improve that passenger seat somewhat, and hopefully we'll take off the rear panel to the back and just push out those 2 little, well, the one small dent there, which is pretty minor. It's not very noticeable. But we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching, and hope to speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.